There. So today I will be doing a review of the Rode Wireless Go. I just bought it recently and it comes with this, and they also give these wind protectors, maybe if I can call it. And in that, this is the transmitter. This receives your audio and transmit it to this device, and this is the receiver. And you do not get this wire with the Rode. This one has this gray color and the black color here. I'll also put a link to this cable in the description. You don't get it with the stock one, you'll have to buy it separately. The recording quality which I have with my Realme X2, and as you can see right now, I will be switching over to the Rode Wireless Go right now, and I will be showing you how it sounds on that device. So this is how it turns on, and now we'll be going on to the Rode Wireless Go. Right, so now we've switched over to the Rode Wireless Go. You can see the difference. I mean, you can hear the difference in the sound quality. And as I talk here right now, there is the same background noise and the same distance approximately from the mic that I have. There is some difference of how it captures audio when you're just talking and there's some background noise versus when there is some background music and you're singing with it. So I'll also show this, especially for musicians who are considering whether they should buy this to make cover songs and stuff. So how it would work if you are having an instrument with you. So the next part is for musicians, where I'm going to do a recording with this mic and then on the normal cell phone. So that's it for the next part, and after that we're going to talk about the technicals. I know the silence was killing. I know the silence was killing. I know. So now we'll switch over to the phone and see how that sounds. I know the silence was killing. I know the silence was killing. I know. The long walk home. So that's how it sounds with the phone. Now, talking a little bit more about the technicals. So you can see that there is this part which you can use to adjust how loud the recording quality is. So you have three options in which you can switch from really normal with no boost from the microphone to a very loud volume, where if you're close to the microphone it might even have a level which is beyond the what the device is used to capturing, so it might even burst at times. So that is basically useful when you are using the mic from a distance, and then if you're using it from really close, you don't want that much of a boost. The other thing is, as you can see, they have this LCD screen here in which you can see the level of the audio. So if you're talking on the mic, you can check how loud you're talking, right? And right now I'm talking on the phone, so you're hearing me through the phone, not through this, because this is not connected. The mic is overall good. The only problem I've noticed is that it captures a lot of background noise even if you connect this. So you would ideally either want to be in a very quiet environment when you're recording, then things are going to be okay if you don't want any background noise, or you want to be in a situation where there is noise and you want all of that noise to be there in the video. So then it's going to sound very, very natural, because overall it is capturing the noise of the fan from the other room also, which normally my phone wouldn't catch. So that's also probably there because it has a very high quality receiver and very clean. Most mics, they only receive the sound from in front. So say if I'm singing in front, like say if this is the mic, if I'm singing from in front of the mic, it'll receive. But if I'm singing from there, a very faint noise will come. And that's what you call usually a mic's receiving pattern. So some have a cardioid, some have a omnidirectional receiving pattern. This seems like it has an omnidirectional receiving pattern because I speak from anywhere it catches, and it also catches noise even if it's coming from here or here. So the receiving pattern is omnidirectional. So before buying this, you might want to be sure that you will get background noise, some amount of background noise if it is there, because it's going to receive in an omnidirectional format. Whereas if you're doing music, you want a mic which only receives from just the direction you're recording from, and in that case you might want to go for a different kind of a mic. I bought this one because I wanted to do, I mean, I have something for music, but I wanted to do more of videos in which I'm going to make normal talking videos. I've also started uploading a lot of courses. For that, I really am forced to be in a really, really silent environment, because otherwise I'm going to definitely capture noise. As I said, it's even capturing the noise from the fan in the other room. So that's one feedback, but overall it is a really good mic. It makes things really convenient. It's just this where I can connect it to my phone, and it's very lightweight, so no problem even if I leave it hanging. And this I can just also clip it on, although that clip on doesn't look so good. As you can see, it looks a little like a, what is this big device here, but you can even clip it on and you can use it that way, but that's up to you. If with a shirt it can go here, so it might not look that awkward, or you can clip it from the reverse side, so it might not look that awkward overall. But it's a good mic. It's very small, as you can see. It's just like, smaller than even like the length of a finger for most people. So very, very tiny mic, very convenient to carry around. If you're going around and traveling and you want to record with something, carrying that bigger mic along with all the wiring and all of that stuff, you don't have to go through all of that effort. This will be as good as a really good mic. If you're in a hotel room or something, or a room where the windows and the doors are, if they are shut, it's going to be really silent, then this mic should like really suffice you. Let me switch back to the Rode once again as I conclude. Now I'm holding it in my hand and talking. So this was a quick review of the Rode Wireless Go, and also talking about the pros and cons and the use cases, what situations it's going to be best at, and what situations you might want to consider a standard like studio condenser microphone, which is big and only receives from one direction. So that's it for this video. I hope that it was able to provide you all the insights in terms of the quality, as well as how this mic functions and what is its best use cases. Also to mention, many other mics, because they don't offer this amount of convenience, the Rode microphone, probably you'll be able to get it at, say, in terms of dollars, maybe around $300. Other mics, you because they don't offer that much of convenience, may not be as expensive as this one. But once again, it also depends on the use case that you have. So think about it when you're making the purchase. If you really want to be mobile and be able to, say, travel and make recordings on the go, or if you want convenience, even if you're just making these recordings from home, then this is a very good mic to go ahead with at $300. It's a really excellent device that a good investment for you in case you're looking at making more and more content. So that's it for this video. See you in the next one. Bye bye.